Meditation is foremost a balancing technique. Through balance, we become more whole or unified, which leads to a holistic experience of reality. Beginning meditation practices work on the mind field, as this is the dominant focus for beginners. Focusing techniques or exercises are used to rein in the mind. I cannot meditate because I can't stop my thoughts is a common reason given for not meditating. However, even advanced meditators think at the start of meditation. You can't just stop the thoughts at will. It takes practice to reduce thoughts and detach yourself from them. Until the hold of thoughts is reduced, it is not possible to gain the balance required before the next level of meditation is achieved. It is important to consider the environment for your meditation, such as where meditation will take place, whether to sit or lie down, posture, use of incense or other aromas, quietness, or the use of meditation soundtracks, to name a few. Once a suitable environment is created, next come techniques to focus the mind. The traditional method is to focus on your breath. A candle, the third eye between and just above your eyebrows, music, affirmations, mantras, or a guided meditation. You will find you have favorite focusing techniques you use most of the time. Occasionally, it is good to alternate focusing techniques so they become less repetitive. The more newness in the moment a technique has, the more productive it is. A habitual pattern is less productive. You are more present in the now when you use a new technique. A habitual technique leaves more room for repetitive thoughts to enter. Therefore, the key is to be as much in the now as possible. It also helps to keep a regular pattern of timing and ritual to meditation, as this creates a structure or pattern which the unconscious understands. So, when you sit to meditate, the subconscious knows it is time for meditation and can easily settle into it. Your consciousness evolves most efficiently when your pattern of meditation is regular. If you choose to get up and meditate during the night, then ensure you've had at least 4 hours of sleep to take away sufficient tiredness. And then, because your biorhythms tell you it's time to sleep, sit for the whole meditation hour. Likewise, if you feel discomfort because of the processing part of the meditation cycle, then rather than lying down for the second half, which you might do during the day, get up, move around, shake it out, and sit again. Focusing techniques enable you to maintain a single point of focus. For example, if you focus intently on your breathing, it is more difficult for unwanted thoughts to interfere. Focus, therefore, increases balance. So using a breath focus, for example, increases the positive polarity. Starting with breath focus, it takes a while to reverse dominance from negative to positive. As it does so, it increases witness consciousness, allowing you to witness the mind and observe whether it is thinking or still. By default, thoughts are fragmented, meaning they are based on perceiving a world of exterior objects separate from oneself. They are negative as opposed to holistic thoughts, which are positive. To create balance, therefore, negative thoughts need to be replaced by positive ones. A good way to do this is to repeat positive affirmations to yourself. Thoughts are usually based on the past or the future. Thoughts which take you out of the present moment are also considered negative. The negative polarity of thoughts is always the default dominant and leads to imbalance and a state of disharmony. Rarely, unless you maintain focus on current activity, are thoughts based on the present moment. But even then, when the activity is repetitive, the mind is usually thinking about something else. Maybe something you did before, or something you are hoping or planning to do in the future. Focusing thoughts on the here and now moment increases the positive polarity. Thoughts can go over and over the same problem or issue, such as things should be different or better than they are. In sharing such thoughts with others, it can lead to gossip. As you become more balanced in meditation, your thoughts slow down, and you find yourself increasingly witness to them. Your awareness becomes more subtle, and you find it easier to move into stillness. This is the purpose of meditation techniques. When you maintain a focus, such as the breath focus, the balance created pushes your consciousness to a tolerable peak. When you are at peak, your frequency of vibration and your amplitude of power are the highest they have ever been. Balance allows a holistic expansion of awareness, known as witness consciousness, to increase. This is a detached observation of your presence. As you watch with witness consciousness, stillness increases, time seems to move faster, and you shift to a more subtle dimensional focus. Continued practice increases the time of stillness until stillness in duration results. This is stillness relative to the noise of an active mind. Clearing and balancing a mind field leads to a stillness in duration and a gradual opening of the heart field and a more subtle dimensional focus. When you are in the heart as opposed to the mind, you are more self-aware, more present, more wakeful, and more whole. You are more in the now. A dense dimensional focus is characterized by linear time and space, while the awareness of now characterizes a subtle dimensional presence. During the day, you may look and see the surrounding objects, yet you know that these are all forms of consciousness. So, you, as consciousness, are aware of all the other forms of consciousness around you. In this situation, you are the positive polarity of consciousness and all the objects around you are the negative polarity. If you would like to go much deeper with any of the topics discussed in this video, then please take a look at our book, Self-Awareness and Meditation by Charles Attfield, available now from Mantra Books. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe for future content, and we'll see you next time.